Hello, good people. Once again, is Muli Musyoka, trichologist from Hair Hub Trichology Center. And today I want to talk to you about a condition called frontal fibrosing that seems to be predominant in women of African descent. And frontal fibrosing is a cousin to a condition called lichen planopilaris. But as the name suggests, frontal fibrosing, it affects the front. It's a degeneration of the hair follicles following an attack of the hair follicles by white blood cells. It affects the hairline. You will notice that some people will have lost every single hair strand along the hairline. They will lose eyebrows and they will get malarash, or a rash around the cheekbones and the eyes and the face. And frontal fibrosing is predominant with women of African descent. Previously, it has been said that it affects women over their 40s, but we're seeing it recently in women who are much younger. The inflammation starts as a very slow process. And with some people, you will notice that the skin is thinning and you can see veins popping out of the skin. So this is a condition that if you do not manage it in good time, essentially it continues to attack the hair follicles, moving the hairline backwards, and can actually sweep out everything from the periphery of your scalp. Ideally, I saw this patient, she came to me and she had inflammation and she came claiming that she doesn't braid her hair, but her hairline is receding. And we had to diagnose frontal fibrosing, and we started immediately managing the inflammation. And we brought that down within 4 to 5 months. Having said that, the inflammation of frontal fibrosing has to be observed from time to time because it can recur anytime. So we did that. And because she had lost her follicles over the time, we had then to look at how do we restore her confidence. And we had to do a pilot hair transplant where we work on a small spot on the affected area. We put like 20 to 30 hair follicles, and then we give it 12 weeks. And after that period, we should be able to tell if the scalp will support hair growth or not. And having said that, we do not go gung-ho and do hair transplant on the whole hairline. We approach it cautiously and do it in bits just to make sure the hair transplant itself is not translated to a stress and causing trigger of more hair loss. Yeah, so the key thing is it's an inflammatory process, frontal fibrosing. One of the clinical features that you will notice is malarash, or rashes along the face and on the cheekbones and around the eyes, or hyperpigmentation on those areas. Then you will lose your hairline, leaving nothing. The difference between this and traction alopecia is that with traction alopecia, you will notice some baby hairs along the hairline. But with frontal fibrosing is a scarring process that takes away all the follicles along your hairline, your eyebrows as well. So the key thing is to make sure that you address it in good time, and you look at if you have things that would trigger inflammation, like if you eat wheat and get bloated, or you have lactose intolerance, you need to avoid such during the treatment plan, and to make sure that you keep frontal fibrosing at bay. So we did a hair transplant after the pilot transplant, and the patient is happy and keeping her hair.